Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Zach LaVine.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Now Sacramento starting 5. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. MP out there with LaVine, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. And that one is good. MP.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound. Edwards, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Here's the 3. LaVine can't hit. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Jazz. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's rebounded by Sabonis. DeRozan passes to MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Kings.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. Sabonis' screen on DiVincenzo. There's the lob to Sabonis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Edwards. Elbow shot is on the way. Edwards with another miss.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And it's the Kings with the ball. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. MP against DiVincenzo. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Pass to Berenger. To the middle. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
Now, here's MP. He's got 6. Outside, LaVine. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Over in the corner, Edwards. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of the group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
After DiVincenzo bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket tonight.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
And it goes down 2 points. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And here is DiVincenzo. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here's MP for 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Murray against Randall. Just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Kings leading now by 3. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance at it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. On the court for Sacramento. MP out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Saric. And it's Ellis at the small forward. So it's Minnesota now. Following the miss by MP. So coming close to 40 years of age, Mike Conley's production has slowed down. But Clark, he is still so valuable in so many ways.
And his value comes in his production, but maybe more so in the intangibles, which are really hard to measure, but they're palpable. You feel them. They make a difference. They have an impact on the team and individual young players. I mean, he's one of the best teammates and leaders in the NBA. Always plays it within himself, has great perspective and wisdom. He's just a joy to be around and a very good teammate and leader.
That one goes in.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Randall. Here's Shannon. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's MP. 13 points in the game, and it's good for 2. MP's got 15.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Shannon. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Ingles outside. Rebounded by Ellis. And so Ellis will bring it up for Sacramento. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Kings. Levine's checked in. Outside Edwards. Back to Ingles. Lets the 3 fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Sacramento leading by 11. MP up top, covered by Conley. Close in, no stopping MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. And here's Randall, defended by Sabonis. To stop the run, Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Pass to MP. Out left to the wing. Sabonis kicks to MP. Levine sets the screen for MP. It's stolen by Ingles. Edwards looking it over. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. Now here's Ingles. No good on the triple.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Edwards, no good. Kings leading now by 13. And a wide open look for MP. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Takes the 13-footer. Randall, no good. Sacramento's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pulls up on the wing, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Saric. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. McDaniels passes to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Hands it from downtown.
McDaniels with the big answer.
MP looking around. At the top of the key, Eubanks. DeRozan passes to MP. Back to DeRozan. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timberwolves trail by 20. Pass to Berenger. And here's Edwards. Lets it go from the wing. A nice shot by Berenger. Berenger's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
MP outside. Pass to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 42%. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here is MP. He's got 23. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 25 points.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Wide open look. Good on the jump shot. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Mike Conley's checked in for Julius Randle. And then for Sacramento, Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. MP kicks to Levine. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Off target from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
McDaniels outside. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drops in the tray. 11 points in the game.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
MP's shot is good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Murray. Back to McDaniels. And Edwards launches it from deep. And so it's Sacramento closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
A look here now at Minnesota. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Sacramento Kings.
Well, you see their focus on the glass, getting second chance points on one end and preventing them on the other.
That's been just one of the storylines in a total wipeout thus far. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. It's Beringer in at the center position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Kick out to Levine. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Sunday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. MP finds Sabonis. And there's Levine on the assist by Sabonis. And that's 12 points for Zach Levine. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Hey. Whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Beringer. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards into the lane.
Boy, love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
Now, here's MP. He's got 34. Sabonis' screen on DiVincenzo. MP's shot is good.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
McDaniels outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Levine. MP finds Levine. Levine, a screen on DiVincenzo. And the jam by Levine.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
So it's Minnesota now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Edwards, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
DiVincenzo with it. He's got 13. Pass to Beringer. Here's McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Sabonis kicks to Levine. MP, that's for 2. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you guys.
You got it. Making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. DiVincenzo against MP. Pass to DeRozan. Now, here's MP. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Three-pointer, Randall. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got 5.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
And here's Randall following the three-pointer by MP. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Back to MP. Pass to Levine. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
And then perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly from outside off the mark.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Levine for 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Beringer. He's got 8. Randall right side. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
No question about it. DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's McDaniels. And the 3 off target.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's MP. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Edwards. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 18 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Edwards with another miss. MP outside. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Keon Ellis is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's MP in at the point. Here's Ingles following the basket by MP. Conley with the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Schroeder. Over Dillingham. And it's Schroeder missing. Minnesota shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Conley against MP. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ingles with a screen on Saric. From the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Ellis. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley gets the bucket.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Conley against MP. Saric outside. MP, that's for 2. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Ingles with a screen on MP. Pass to Shannon. 3-pointer. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Now, here's MP. Floats one. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Dillingham. Here is Conley. Covered by MP. There's the 3. Dillingham, no good. Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. MP kicks it over to Schroeder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
Here's Conley. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Kings have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Ingles. Following the basket by MP. To halt the run. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 5th rebound in this one. MP, that's for 2. And the Kings check on 2 more.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up J.
It's Randall with the drive. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Shannon. In the corner, Dillingham with it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Sacramento now. They're on an 11-3 run. MP against Conley. And here's Schroeder. Now MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Here's Conley. Pass to Ingles. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Conley's shot is off.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
MP with the bounce pass. To the wing on the left. Here's Schroeder, and the Kings another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now Ellis, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Kicks it out to MP. From outside the arc, yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. Now Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Randall passes to Ingles. Back to Randall. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP to stop the drought. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Judge has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 from MP. Dillingham with the rebound. Minnesota shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. The wide open look here for Ingles. A three-pointer off the mark. Stripped away.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team.
And another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Conley gets the bucket.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
The 3 from MP. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Conley's shot is off.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't.
And, yep, another basket.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. MP against Conley. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left.
Thinking about letting kids plan an education. 3 destinations.